Hi guys, how's it going? I think the clips just played twice, I don't know. But hey, maybe. So let's get you on the live screen, guys. How are we doing? This is first ever for 25. Basically as low as I can get the money. But zero to hero. So basically I'm gonna say that the 100,000 was inheritance. That's my starter bit, why I got 100,000. But 100,000 doesn't give you shit. So, you know, it's like having nothing. So let's just show you the map. So as you can see, I own absolutely nothing. And even to buy the house, I think it's about 118,000. So I've still got a bit to go before I can even buy the house. And I've had a little look around. That's the only thing that I've done is had a little look around Hutan Pantai, and it's the only farmhouse on the whole map, to be fair. I don't know of any others. Like I say, I haven't had a proper look. Maybe this is a farm. I don't know. In fact, let's have a visit. So where is it? It's over here. What's over here? A car park. So yeah, that's out. I can't have that. You know, maybe you can make yourself a place up in the hills somewhere. I don't know. Maybe that's a possibility for later on when we make some money. But hey, for now, we're going to attempt to buy this place. And if I put you onto, I don't know, let's put you on the crop map and click on it. Why won't it let me do that? On one of these, it shows you how much. Just click on that. On one of these, it will show you what the area is worth. Just got to find the right one. Right, that's the field itself for 47,000. I want to see what the house is worth. Why won't it show me the house? Does it come with 27? Yeah, so it comes with 27. So you get 27 the house, and it's 115,392. So we've got 13,000 before we even can buy that, and we've got nothing. To be honest, if I was to buy that, the field wouldn't be done for ages and ages and ages. I mean, literally, it wouldn't be done for ages and ages and ages. So let's go back down to that area. And yeah, let's start trying to make some money, I suppose. We've got no transport. We've got no nothing. All we have is the 100,000 inheritance that we're going to start with. So this field here isn't even ours. To be honest, we're kind of lodging with Job the Bob up here. I forget his name because I don't even know what it is because I haven't been to him yet. Yeah, so let's have a conversation.
How's it going, kiddo? Let's see. Here's what needs to be done at the moment. Take your pick.
I can help with some weeding.
Tidy up those rows, will ya? Do you own the required machines, or do you want to borrow them for a small fee? How do you want to do it?
I'll need to borrow them because I haven't got any money. So I presume the machines are now behind me. Maybe. No, the machines are not anywhere near me. Oh dear. Where be the machines? At the shop? Where's the shop? This looks like the shop down here. No, that's a warehouse. Ah. Machines. Enter vehicle. What have they given me? They've given me a case. 185. Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad for my first contract. Right, let's start a wrap. Let's go make some money, guys. Like I say, this is Hero to Zero, guys. The 100,000 is inheritance, so we have no house, we have no nothing. We're bunking at maybe, well, we're bunking at what will become our house. And I've just knocked that over, and I. What a dick. Okay. There we go. We've knocked it back the right way. Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. This hoe I've used. So as you know, guys, I set up my own farm. I've since deleted it because I'm spending more time on the community farm than I am on my own save doing stuff properly. So between the community farm and the Zero to Hero will be my thing. So field, where are we going? Field 19, which is across town. So the easiest way to get to it is to turn left and just keep going, I think. So let's go. Contracts incoming? Yes, indeed. Lots of them, mate. Lots of them. Hi, Kev. How you doing? Thank you for your help with SnowRunner the other day. Yeah, between you and I forget his name, but yeah, between you and Borat. Between you and Borat, it was a good. Yeah, it was a good thing. I mean, really was a good thing. You know, we were cracking out some stuff. I didn't see in the end how many jobs we cranked out. I think it was about 12. Good, thanks, dude. You and the family? Yeah, we're good. I mean, the wife didn't have a very good sleep last night, so she's going to try and have a nap while I'm on here. So, yeah. I can tell you guys that there is a lot of people on the community farm right now, which is why I chose to do this today. Not to separate myself from them, because I will be going on to the community farms at another point, but for now I think this is going to take a while. And that sounds marvelous. It is when every time you try and fall asleep, the dog wakes you up. It's a long way to this field. It's what's probably a £2,000 contract. Now, what I'm going to try and do quite a lot on this one is, yeah, because of my knowledge of the community farm and having a play around on. Unfortunately, you can't nap today. My knowledge on a little experimental thing on Zelonka. I am going to try and do log transport quite a lot. It's the most well-paid contract there is, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, so I'm going to try to do that as much as possible to try and gain in the money. Right, make this easier, guys. I'm going to engage steering assist. Let's do. Will one be enough? No, let's do two, just to be safe. Let's do two headlands. So there we go. Lock it in. Make sure hoe is down, and away we go. Grinny. Good morning, how you doing? Good afternoon to me, obviously. But how you doing, fella? So, very successful giveaway day yesterday. Pav, how you doing? I don't know. You good for dust? No? Yeah. So, yeah, you're just joining me, guys. Zero to hero-ish. 100,000 inheritance, which, like I say, isn't enough to buy anything. I'm going to start with the very basics, a home, and then we'll start getting some stuff in as per needed. Yeah, it's going to be a very much find out as you go kind of thing. Like I say, I've left this map totally alone. Haven't been on it. And yeah, I haven't got a clue where anything is. So, Cooey! How we doing, Sav? Yeah. Community farm very busy, which is good to see, mate. Good to see. What, we got 8 on there? Kind of? Or had on there? So we've just got here on Hutan Pantai. We have said hello to the guy we're bunking with. He's given us this contract to do. And yeah, we're going to work our way through from there. We're going to try and treat it kindly as story mode-esque as we can as well. So, you know, whenever we try something new, even though we might know it, if there's an NPC nearby, we'll go and have a little chat and see what they recommend until kind of we, you know, my character in this particular map kind of knows what he's doing. So we may end up speaking to whatever his name, I forget what his name was, Albert? Billy? I don't know, we'll go see. We'll go check on him in a minute. But whatever, we'll go see we'll go see him again in a minute and see what he recommends for us to do next. But like I say, as soon as we get like 116,000, we'll buy the house up from him, and then we can start, you know, getting some stuff together, especially turning around that field that's connected to the house, and try and make some money in between the planting of it and other good stuff like that. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of hard work. A lot of just not faffing, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. Is in, you know, we're going to have to take everything and anything contract wise that doesn't lose us money. So there is contracts that could possibly lose you a lot of money if you don't watch it, like I did this morning with the chainsaw contract. I sawed down 2 of the wrong trees because the paint wasn't on the trees for me. There we go, contract done. I don't know how much that contract was worth, but hey. Let's have a look. So it was worth £895. So yeah, okay, no worries. Take it back. Boom. That sends the equipment back. Right then. We finished that, so let's go back and see the dude. You know, we know what I'll be doing from here. We'll be, you know, probably doing another contract. But let's go see what he recommends.
What's up, kiddo?
So he's going to say the same thing over and over and over again. So this time I'm going to say, let's go. I need to go because obviously I need to do contracts. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for a little bit until I get to buy the house. And then obviously we need to see if there's anything in that field. And then if there isn't, we need to get some stuff to turn it around and start making some money. You know, I think maybe a simple, there's no fertilizer on it, no nothing, it's just a bland field. So we're going to have to try something with it in a second. There's another yellow dot over here, is there? I don't know what this dude's called. But we're buying the house next door, so this, if we can have a word with him, let's have a word with him.
Look who we have here.
I don't know, who we do.
Last time I saw you, you were playing in Cowdon.
Yeah, I'm full of shit anyway.
Remember me? I'm Ben.
Well, Uncle Ben.
Some call me by my nickname, Helper B. You had a cold and wanted to play in mud after heavy rain. Lucky you couldn't smell what it actually was. You know, I've been helping your old grandpa for well over 3 decades now. Walter hired me as a helper some 35 years ago. I was still fresh.
So this dude's a farmhand for Walter behind.
An odd-shaped field. He showed me everything back then. It didn't take long before your grandparents couldn't live without me. He and his wife welcomed me to the family, and I became part of the farm. Did I want to run my own farm when I was young? Yes, I did. But that never happened. Doesn't matter, though. In a way, you could say
Thank you, ASO, for the raid, my dude. What were you playing? You were playing a bit of Farm Sim 25. Thank you, my dude, for bringing your people over to see my people. Grantos, thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for your chat. We're just starting 0 to Hero on Hutan Pantai. We have 100,000 inheritance. And yeah, we're going to try and put some contracts together, buy the house that we're currently discovering the area in. And yeah, we'll go from there. We're just having a little word with this dude because, you know, he was an NPC that was nearby. And it turns out this guy worked for Walter behind us.
Walter has been a great boss and mentor to me.
And hopefully he'll be a good mentor to me.
I'm happy that you're here and taking over the farm.
What's good, man? How am I? I'm good, dude. How are you?
Challenge. I tell you that. Walter is getting older.
Yeah, what was getting old? That's why I'm going to buy the house off him when I get the money. Trouble is, I need about 6,000 just to buy the house off him. And, you know, it comes to this field in behind him to the left. And we need some stuff to get that. So lots of contracts. All good, struggling without super strength mod though.
Are you nervous about taking over? Sure you will. No doubt about it. I remember my first day at the farm.
God, this guy goes on, doesn't he? It's like talking to cams.
Stumbling around aimlessly. Being big and intimidating. That's probably why he sent you to me. I'm an avid reader of all those agricultural magazines, you know? Old, but still learning. However, if you need advice on livestock...
took 4 hours taking down a forest.
And Noah.
Yeah, I mean, our guys was kind of doing forestry today when I got back from being family, but, you know.
You make sure everything grows well in the fields. As your grandpa always says, a watched crop...
It looked like they were doing quite well. Good teamwork going on.
Twister hits. Happens. Whenever you need me, kid. See ya.
See you later, dude. So this guy here worked for Walter, who's standing over there, ready to have a chat with, but I've already had a chat with him. So basically, we need to make some money. We've made it £895. We need to make another... Well, we need to make 15,000, so we best have a look at the contracts and see what's going on. We need to be careful, though, because the hiring of the equipment may cost us more than the actual contract itself. So we just, like I say, we just need to be careful. Like 18,000, bosh, straight away, bosh. I'm going to do that. Leasing the equipment 400. I only lose 400. I gain 17,000. Yes, mate. That's a fucking definite. The tractor's a bit squiffy on this one. I hate the tractor on this one. I prefer the truck, but you know, you can't. Yeah, I suppose you can't have the truck every time. And many people are going to see this and go, "No, not log transport." I fucking love log transport. I really do. Okay, so it's got to go into the thing down there, and I'm picking them up from way up there. Holy cow. So we are going left. We're following it up to the big junction, and then taking the left under the motorway. Okay, so let's go. Now, when I first started doing these crane things, because I use the Icon City buttons and the Farm Sim stick, some of the key bindings are kind of a little bit off. For instance, when I use the crane, because for some reason with the twisty of the joystick, it's a little too sensitive for Farm Sim, and whenever I picked up a log, the log would just fucking swing around and look like a lasso. So I got rid of the keybind for it. Lift it on the keyboard. It's on me. It's on me. Icon City buttons, and yeah. Cutting down trees is fun. Got over 100,000 for him last night with wood chips. Until you fell through the map, holy cow. Right, so it's this next junction. I need to kind of take a... well, straight on through and then take a left. Like, because that's where the logs are. I think Tav mentioned this before, how the cab body shakes now because of the knobbliness of the tires. It's a good thing, I think. That's a bit too thingy-majiggy. Hang on. Let me bring up Mimosa stuff. Mimosa. There we go. That's better. Just like, I think it's up this way. It's, yeah. Follow this all the way to the top and take a left. Wouldn't like to bring logs up to here, but looking at the map, I've only had like a few seconds to look at the map. And this looks like, you know, during the winter time, if you had a little bit of money... Ooh, this is struggling. If you had a little bit of money to buy, say, a piece of this up here, looks like you could make some money during the winter time, you know, if you're playing seasons. Yeah, just get yourself a log trailer, a train saw, or some sort of, I don't know, maybe the JCB that does these, get what they call it, the delimbing. You know, you can make some money up here doing logs. I mean, we might find a faster way down when we get to the logs. You never know. Rather than coming up that way all the time. The downside is we do have to go right the way back the other side of the map, which is going to be hard. One thing I've learned with these smaller vehicles with the cranes on, because there's a trailer with a crane on, same as this one, is they like to grab one log at a time. Whereas if you have the truck with the crane on, that thing can pick up two at a time quite easily if you pick it up in the right spots. So yeah, definitely the experience of doing this job pays off. And certainly the payday from this will get us the house, which is what we're going for. So I think as long as we get the house in this one, maybe if we can crack open a couple of more of these jobs, get some basic equipment, maybe a cheap tractor, maybe if it's in the sales, maybe a cheap planter just to plant in that field, fertilizer and that, and all kinds of jazz like that. You know, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a long, long process. Right. Okay, we need to go past it and come back. Guys, we are listening to Simulator Radio. The charts finished an hour ago. Cool Kid with another great chart show. I know, you know, he doesn't have to put a playlist together as such. He just needs to play the chart as they were. But yeah, some good tunes in it, and Sound of Silence being number one, which of course is the soag theme tune. Right, here we are. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Oh dear. Okay. Wish we had the truck. Oh dear, this might take 3 or 4 trips. This might take 3 or 4 trips. Right, let's external view it. Or crane view it. Right. Come on then. What are you doing? Oh, trailer, you dick. Need to unfold that. There we go. Alright, now we can go on the crane. Alright, like I say, with these little cranes, guys, it's 1 log at a time. Well, you can do 2, but it's... yeah, it's kind of janky with 2. Come on, get me in there. That's going to fall off. Let's pull it out of the way first. Let it go down. There we go. There we go, that's better. We'll let that open. Yeah, that's good. Right. In fact, what we'll do is just nudge it over. There we go. That'll do. Right, next. So a combination of Icon City buttons, guys, and the Thrustmaster farm stick is what we're using. Now I have realised, because I like logging so much, or doing these log transports so much, I do now need a clamp or something for my desk. Now the more I can fit in here, guys, the better, because it's a lot of logs here. So we're just gonna try and play it smart and not throw them in. Oh, yeah, I kind of knew that was going to slip out. Well, let's knock it over. There we go. I could probably fit another 3 on here, 3, 4. Now you're going to say, this is taking ages, Matt, but compared to a lot of the other contracts, it's actually not bad doing this one. Oh, no, 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 don't drop it, don't drop it, don't. There we go. One more in the middle, and then we're ready to rock, ready to transport. One thing we haven't done yet is to see whether Lumiere's working. It's a working. About there? Yeah, about there. Right, okay, so let's swap that around. Do that. Put the belts on. We're ready to transport. Right. Where are we going from here? So we can go straight on down and down this road, that's no problem. And then we can go straight down here past the shop. Yeah, let's do that way. That's the easiest way to go, I think, so we don't get lost. Let's go. We're going to have to watch fuel levels, because it's going to take about 4 trips, I imagine. But it's 18 grand. We've got to remember, it's the money we're... Oh, hello! That's it wasn't good, was it? A few of these trees need delimbing. Oh, slow down. Just need to remember that for the next time we come up through. To be honest, what we might do is come up this way and down the other way. It was all downhill, wasn't it? Through those harsh corners. Which might be the way to come. And we'll get to know the map as we go through the contracts as well. So that'll be good news, you know, to get to know what we're doing, where everything is. Like I say, this is my first ever look at this map at the same time as doing Zero to Hero on it. We had 100,000 inheritance. We asked Walter for a job, and he happily gave us one, doing some hoeing. So we did a hoeing job. I think we should have turned right there, which gave us the 895. Yeah, we should have turned right there, back there. I think we come back on it, so we'll just try and follow our nose down to the town. One thing I think I am going to get first, if it's on offer from the shop when we got some money behind us, is a log truck, because I think that's where the money is, and being able to carry a lot of these logs in one hit would be a bonus, you know, and not have to pay out. Well, I mean, this was quite good, you know, only 600 600 odd to hire the equipment for the job. Yeah, it's not bad, to be honest, compared to having to repair your truck, put fuel in it, and all that jazz. So this is the shop that we're passing. We know this place. We just been to it to pick this up. These are quite nice big fields down here by the looks of it. 36 there. Number 1, 2's a big field. Tell you what might be nice if, you know, rather than, I don't know, maybe rather than putting a house up there, is buying one of these fields down here and terraforming it. And yeah, I don't know about that, to be honest. I said I don't know about that because that the farm the map seems like equally. Where are we going? See, 7's a big field, and the house is down here. I mean, this little area would be fine for what I do when I farm. We're going to definitely try wet rice on this one. So yeah, that, I mean, the equipment for wet rice is quite cheap as well, I think. If we follow into the, yeah, if we follow into where whatever that is bit there, that triangle, and take a right just before it, we should be good. And we'll just go back the same way because it looks like it's all one road. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe log truck to make these log jobs a bit easier. Because I like doing them. I really do like doing them. A lot of people say, oh, don't do the log jobs. It's rubbish. I can't do this, can't do that. I love them. I got full control over the crane. And yeah, it's a little bit of faffing to put the logs in so you can get max logs in. But, you know, as long as you're a little bit careful with them, don't overly rush, I think it's fine. You know? So we're taking a right just at this next big junction here. I'm not sure whether this is a one-way street. I have not got the foggiest whether we're going up one-way streets or not, but I think we're okay for that one. That was a one-way street. We got that one right. And where we're going is right in front by the looks of it. And we're here. Okay, I see where we got to put it. So let's just make sure the trailer's in the square, and then we got to go to the exclamation mark to sell them. So what did we get on? We got on 7. That's not bad for first go. There we go. What we'll do now is we'll just take off the belts. We don't need the belts because there's nothing to belt up. We know this way is a one-way street when we go there, so we'll just go straight up. That's a one-way street out, so we'll do that. And then we'll try and take a left. And that should put us on the road back to where we come from. Perfect. Okay. Go back to pick up some more logs. I've actually seen somebody else drive through the main town when it's night time. And it's, yeah, it's something to see. I'm using one times on the time zones, and that's how I play my Hero to Zero stuff. That's why I'm shit at it. I have no patience. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Trekkie, some of it is just because you're trying to do everything, maybe on keyboard, or maybe you've got a controller or so. Well, controllers are quite easy, apparently, except that there's one key binding that gets mixed up with others. So you just need to delete that, and the controller will be fine. To be honest, keyboard should be fine as long as you know what keys up, down, extend, and all that lot is. Keyboard, mouse, wheel is all I have. Yeah, so for now, the next extra bit that I would recommend would be either 15 or 32 button Stream Deck, which I know you're trying to get. And that will give you the Icon City buttons, and that will open up a few cans of worms for you. But as soon as you get used to what button does what, you'll soon be picking stuff up. What I would do personally is a few of the bits are like categorized and a few bits aren't with the Icon City buttons. I would just categorize them for yourself. It's the house movement that fucked me because my wrist starts to cramp up. Yeah, understandable. All right, so should we go the way we went up, or should we just come back to the way we came down? It's about the same, innit? We'll go up this way because we don't want to hit that fucking branch coming down with logs again. And the other way seemed fairly clear to come down at. Right, we gotta turn right up this dirt track in a minute. Yeah, I mean, it went all right. I mean, I spend most of Christmas with them, so you know we get along. And it's the wife's family; it's not my family. Well, it is my family; it's the wife's family. But you know, I mean, it's her side of the family. That's what I meant to say. But we get along, and yeah, I treat them as if they were my birth family. So you know, bonus, and vice versa. And like I say, every Christmas since we got together, we do the big family thing. So, so basically, Christmas, Boxing Day, we're in each other's pockets. You know, we normally go to one person's house. He does dinner. You know, we go up there maybe about 11 o'clock and leave there maybe 9 o'clock at night. This year is going to be a little different because I won't be able to drink at all because I'll have to drive home because we live right across town, so there won't be no taxis or anything like that. And we normally have a drink and card games and, you know, and stuff. A couple of years ago, I played on his lad's VR set all night, which was fun. Yeah, drunk on a VR set playing Call of Duty, that was fucking hilarious. The amount of times I dropped my gun, had to bend over to pick it up, was, yeah, too many to count. And then I said, look, have you got Beat Saber? And he's like, what's Beat Saber? And I explained it to him, and he asked his dad whether he could buy it, and yeah, we then played Beat Saber nearly all night. 4 hours of Beat Saber on a VR headset, which was fun. Such a fun game when you're drunk. I don't leave my house from 23rd of December to the 29th. No curtains, doors locked. Great. Yeah, see, we sort of do that if we're, I mean, last year I was ill, so I had COVID last year during Christmas. But normally, like I say, we go to one member's family, have lunch with him for Christmas, and then we go to another member's family and have Boxing Day with them. And I normally drink both days, but we're right across town from both houses now, so probably I'll have to drive both times. Right, we're back to the logs. So we'll load 7 more, and we'll take them back down again. Right, we need to put that onto the front. About that'll do. Well, that's interesting. I never really noticed that. The steering wheel moves way out of the way. Anyways, back to crane mode. Oh, okay. That's a thing with some of the cranes, that they got a locking mechanism in them. Ah, wrong button. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? I need a better view. And that's not going to give me it. Might be able to fit 2 more on. At least 1, but we'll try 1 and see if we can get the second one on afterwards. So we'll try 1. Oh. We'll fit another one there. Or we're the one on top. How many more we got to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no point. No point taking extras. Just well tied up there. It's 3 trips regardless, so it's 3 trips no matter how I do it, so it's a waste of time trying to stick as many on as possible. But we have learned one thing. Maybe come up this way and go back the other way. Next time. Windy, you on call this week? This weekend? Just wonder why I haven't been in chat, mate. It was quite good this morning. I was the first one on community farm, managed to get a couple of contracts done. Earned the community about 20-30 grand. Had to jump off when we went to see family. Got back. Noticed there was about 8 or 9 on, so decided to start up the Zero to Hero thing. And like I say, now that I've started it, when I eventually do go back to work, it'll be maybe 1 week community farming, 1 week Zero to Heroing. Yeah, on duty, I've been lurking around, really enjoying FS25. Yeah, mate. Bill, how you doing, brother? Yeah, somebody was in the other day. Reaver, that's it. Reaver popped in the other day. Said hi, and he said how was I finding it? And I said to him, look, yeah, I'm a bit like average. I'm not going back. 22 is in the bin. You know? You good? How as myself? I'm good, dude. Well, except for my shoulder giving me shit again, I'm good. Yeah, so some of you know I had a frozen shoulder. It never really went away. And yeah, the pain is back. So I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait for another injection. But yeah, I'm going to need it sooner rather than later. I basically went down this road and didn't see where it went, so hopefully it goes in the right direction. I think we're good. In fact, this is a farm. Is this a farm to my right? I've never been on this map, so I don't know what's here. So we got a greenhouse there. What comes with this? This looks like a big old place. We've got a garage. We've got a bit of a storage area. I don't know whether that would be the house or that one. Oh, what's the dealio with this place? I don't know. More than that. How much is this place? Is it part? Oh, it's part of 4. 400,000. Holy crap! Yeah, we won't. We're not having that. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's more than I can afford for the minute. Sorry, dude. Go by. There we go. Oh, come on, go by, you stupid thing. I need to check the map anyway. Okay, so we need to come down, turn left, and then somehow get on this middle road, and then we kind of know where we're going then. So yeah, taking a lot of directional cues from the mini-map. I think we'd be lost without it, to be fair. But yeah, from what I've seen of Hutan Pantai so far, or Hutan Pantai, for a very first look, like I say, I haven't been on this map yet until we came on it to start the Zero to Hero series. Yeah, this looks beautiful, really does. So we know it's one-way systems in our favor when we turn down now, because we've already done this trip once. So yeah, this log thing is 4 trips of an average of 6 logs a piece. Possibly you could have done it in one go if you had the truck and trailer, but whether you'd be able to get back down the other way, I think you'd have to turn around. Oh, this is a one-way street the other way. Okay. Just noticed that. Right. Undo the belt. Let's go back the other way. Sorry, dude, coming out. And that's the wrong way, but hey, we'll just go around and go down the middle of the road again. The downside is, if we want to go back up the way we just came down, we're gonna have to watch out for that freaking road between the fields. This is where I get lost. Not a bad little setup, this, for logs. It's just, yeah, 7 is about maximum. You may be able to push to 8, but I wouldn't want to. In kind of effect. Let's it down. Let's this one up. Thought it. We're going to go up it. Hopefully there's no traffic coming down. So maybe, what did I say? 2, 3 more. One up. Three more trips, but it's a good payday. Really is a good payday. We couldn't have earned this doing contracts, like plowing contracts and shit. We really couldn't have. It's this way, isn't it? Because we went and had a look at this farm, which was 400,000. So it's almost one big circle to get up and back then. Like I say, the first couple of episodes is going to be hard graft to be able to get up to buying any sort of equipment. I mean, like I say, houses first, we've got that one field, then we need to buy some equipment to farm that field with, and then just gradually build up. Heavily looking at the second-hand market of what's about. Yeah, it's going to be just one of them things. I think it's this dirt track here that we need to go up. Yeah, because there's the tracks that we made coming down. seems no matter which way I pick to come up, it's going to be, you know, a slog. So yeah, unless that road across the top goes somewhere decent, but it's probably miles and miles out of the way. We'll have a little look at it. Obviously not this trip, but we'll have a little look at it for maybe after we drop off next trip to see where it does go. I mean, I'm sure you have to come up the hill anyways, no matter which way you got to go. Because, you know, what comes up must go down, sort of thing. So, but maybe it's a shallower up, you know what I mean? Try and carry a lot of this speed up. Yeah, we know you gotta push the button and let me go. There's some new jump scares as well, guys, that I've put in. Some new bits to have a look at through the old Lumiere. Like I say, I do try and look through about once a week, see if there's anything new, see if anything catches my eye. Also, I've got 4 things picked out for Christmas once December hits us. And a few of them are really cheap, like 50 bits. Thank you, Wendy. Taking your booty in my face. Alexa, start a time for 5 minutes.
Minute. Starting now.
Oh, I actually have my own doing that. Oh. Right, we're back. What's it on? Right. I don't know why I'm trying to look around Carlton for, but hey, it's a thing. think we were just about to fall over then. Okay. Yeah, that's why it's so bloody heavy. 3. We're gonna have to push this one or something or other. Make something happen here. There we go. You hate these missions? I love them. These are great fun. I think the reason why I like it is because with the combination of the farm stick and the Icon City buttons, I think the it's just made so much easier. Exactly. I got keyboard, mouse, and wheel. Yeah, like I say, with the farm sim stick and the Icon City buttons, just gives me so much more controllability over it. I had Chaos was watching me the other day doing the crane and that, and he went, "Wow, you're really quick and smooth with that." And I was like, "It's only because I got buttons, mate. I wouldn't be that smooth otherwise." And don't forget, guys, exclamation icon in chat if you want your own set of Icon City buttons for your Stream Deck, Loop Deck, Touch Portal devices. Alexa, stop. I'm hoping the boats will fit over that. Yes, they will. Yes, mate. Okay. 2 more runs. Let's go. Thank you, Wendy. I got to wait to get my Icon City pack. Yeah, there's several people who give them away so far, Wendy. I've given a pack away. Crofty's given a pack away. I think Minute's given a pack away. Tav's given one away. Yeah, loads of bin packs have been given away so far. I know, you've been busy with work. Right, it's this next tree, I think. This next really low tree that fricked me over last time. Where are you? Oh, I must have got through. Okay, cool. That was better that time. Makes you feel like that's the way you got to come down. Got to be there to win, though. Plus I buy to support my favourite streamers. Yes, I know, Windy. I know, dude. You don't need to explain to me, bro. I know. Right, we must remember to take the right. Because it's slightly quicker. Take the right here. Well, we think it's slightly quicker. I don't know what it actually is. We'll just take a check in a second, because I think we need... Yeah. Well, I don't know whether that's quicker or not. Because we need to turn left and then right again, and then get on that same road as we were on before. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I think, for that one. Woohoo! Hey Kev, how you doing, brother? Kev? I'll let you know in a minute when Kev stops pressing buttons. Thing is, with these over-ear headphones, they're even louder in my ears than the in-ear ones. I'll explain after the ad break. Oh no, you're sub to me, aren't you, Indy? So you don't get an ad break. Yeah, the new car's lovely, mate. More space. You know, the wife's easier to get in and out for the wife. Yeah, it's. Hopefully I'll be coming to Llama, so if you go into Llama, Windy, you'll get to see it. I'm only coming up to stay one night, though. So basically I'll travel up for the show, stay in the hotel overnight. I'll probably have to go. I'm not sure whether I can go in booking at the hotel, so maybe I can leave the show a little early and then meet you guys over at the meet and greet a little bit later on. It'll be just me as well. The wife isn't interested in coming to a farming show. But yeah, car's great. Right. Back t'other way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. The town's really nice in Hutan Pantai. It really is. So we want to go back up the other way, take the pain going up, because the way down is kind of nice. Going the way we've been going. Be good to find me. Yeah, and everybody else, to, you know, yourself, Tav, even Fizzy. It'd be good to put a face to Fizzy as well, and Zeno and that. Sorry, did you say? Yes. Yes, I got my confirmation for the meetup yesterday. But I will be staying at probably Star City for the night at the Travelodge. Is it Travelodge or is it the other one? Whatever. Apparently everything else close is fairly full, and the price for Star City was mahoosively cheaper. It's about a 20-minute drive. You're in the NEC Premier. Yeah, apparently it's full now. Because if I got there, I'd park the car there and walk into the NEC from there, because it's 5 minutes. I know exactly where the NEC Premier is. Mate of ours, a couple of mates of ours stayed there for the vape show last time we went, and they walked in. It took them like 5 minutes to get into the show. You're there for the whole event. Yeah, when I come up, like I say, I'll be coming up first thing in the morning. First day, staying overnight, and then probably making, depending on what's going on second day, probably make a just after midday back for home. Three o'clock the latest, 3 p.m. the latest, crack for home. I mean, I know the last day is only like 4 o'clock end, but, you know, if I can get kind of below Bristol before 5 o'clock, I beat most of the traffic. Especially on a, what is it? It's Wednesday, Thursday, and it's a, yeah. It's obviously traffic won't be so bad because it won't be a Friday, but you know, but still, if I can get below Bristol before 5, it'd be perfect. And it's about an hour and 3/4 drive from NEC to down to the junction of the M4, where the M5 meets the M4 for Bristol. And then it's another 20 minutes to Avonmouth Bridge. And it's like, as long as I get over Avonmouth Bridge by, like I say, about 5-ish, I should skip most of the traffic. But yeah, first I need to get back to work, and I've when we went out today to see family, I popped by the yard and just to see if I could reach the mirrors of the buses, and I can reach them, but I can't adjust them. So I'm probably gonna have another, I don't know, maybe another week or two off. My fit note finishes, I think, Thursday this week, but I'm gonna have to ring the doctor tomorrow and say, look, I've been down to the yard, and yes, I can reach the mirrors now, but can't adjust them because it's causing me pain. But I've been having pain in my shoulder anyway, the last week or so. I mean, a lot of pain. To be honest, I'm not one for medicating. Yeah, I don't like taking drugs of any kind anymore. So even aspirin, if I can, I'll try not to take it. I am weird that way. I know it's sort of like sitting in silence, you know, sitting in pain, but like I say, if I can help it, I won't take shit. Kind of sitting in suffering, really, but hey. Which I shouldn't do. So I'm going to have a word with him about that, see if I can get another injection booked, which will help me out big style. I might have to go back on codeine until that happens. But if he says to go back on the codeine until I can get another injection, I can't drive. Because even though the medication, the write-up for the codeine medication says they recommend you don't operate a motor vehicle, if you then have an incident while on codeine, that maybe turns into a why were you driving on codeine? And especially as I'm responsible for a massive passenger vehicle, it falls very heavily on me, more than most. You know, if driving's like, I don't know, say like your job, Wendy, driving's, you know, say a quarter of your job, so you're considered a kind of professional driver in a sense, it falls massively heavily on, say, me, say Stuarty, Baz, who driving is 99% of what we do, or 95% of what we do. You know, falls massively heavy on us. Don't use that P word at all with me. Well, you're not a provisional driver, are you, Muppet? You know, you did kind of pass a test to be able to do so. You know. Not professional either. Yeah, you kind of are, mate. You know, driving is in the... I bet driving is somewhere is in the write-up for your job. That means you're a professional. Because you get paid for doing it. Which I believe is the description for being a professional. I really gotta get a clamp for this. That's about 3 times so far today. I've moved the crane and my controller for my farm stick controller's gone. I'm a spanner monkey. You're not a mechanic. Oh no, that's a grease monkey. Sorry. Wrong out. Why won't that go down anymore? Look you, I took 2 days off with my wrist. So I have to have best part of a year off. Stop being a pussy. Fuck you. Told you, I have to be more professional. You know? The same as, you know, also it's the cargo that I'm carrying. You know, I'm carrying people's. You know, the guys at work, like the testers at work, use this analogy. How would you feel? How would you feel if, say, I was carrying your mum? Would you want me to be highly medicated on shit then? You know, your mum had to get on my bus to go home. Would you want the driver to be highly medicated? And the answer's no, would you? No offense, I wouldn't see her anywhere near her. Okay, you and Mrs. Windy are out on the piss, and you gotta get a bus home. Would you want your driver to be highly medicated? No, you wouldn't, would you? I know I went to say Mrs. Handy and I did say Mrs. Windy. Mrs. Handy, yes, because Mrs. Windy is a dick. I remember you said that when I meet her, finally. Hey, did you know your other app called you a dick? Let's just move this over here. I did say Mrs. H first time, and then I swapped it for Mrs. W. I did make that little mistake the first time. Yes, I did. And then I corrected myself. Why won't that fit down in there? Hang on, hold the line, caller. Are we whacking the roof or something? Yes, we are. Okay. That's why. That's why we're whacking the roof. fucking moved again. I swear, if one of these days when I do that, if I don't get a freaking desk clamp soon, I'm gonna knock my drink flying. And her response will be something like, yeah, I know, but I'm so... I know I am, but so is he. Why is that slipping up when I close? Oh, careful, careful. Oh yes, Chucky, you're on the money there. So I love affair. Oh yeah. MC Ionic Boss, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the funhouse. How are we doing? Could be better than all the soaps put together. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Right, we're going to be left with 5 logs left for the last trip. Yeah. No, Seti, no. Sorry, mate. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, Chopper. Not gonna happen. Alright, let's go. I'm not on snow when I do. Anyway, Seti, how you doing, chat? I'm sure Chucky will be on it in a minute and give you a big shout out, dude. Doing okay. Ignore the NC. I normally just Ionic Cloth. I joined in on a Running McDonald's gag with another streamer. And I changed the username, not knowing that I would be stuck. Yeah. You were down with it, yeah, I know, Seti, yeah. Good show, mate. But Matt, he said, please? I still didn't tip over and farm some, dude. Do you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to write yourself? Right, so what we learned from the last time is don't take the right because we need to jump back left if we do. So we just will stay on the same road. It's fun? No, it's not. It's fucking horrible. I tipped over. What did I tip over with the other day? Dive on the back. It's not a weeder, it's the other thing. I fell over with that on the back. And yeah, trying to right myself with that was it was like watching a tortoise trying to right itself, really was. Yeah, trying to rewrite yourself on air is harder than 22. You just purchased some FS25 GGs. I just love a good rollover, though. Yes, I do. I mean, Kev said I'm too careful on snow running the other day, and then as he said that, I nearly flipped the truck. And he's like, oh, okay, take that back. I don't, I just go as fast as the truck goes. I just pick a truck that's capable to do the jobs I'm doing with, and I full throttle it the whole way. I just pick and choose my little alleyways carefully. I did prove you wrong, didn't I? Look, just because you use that 64131 and it's slow as shit, you know, don't fucking gut, you know, that wheel drive boring like you do. Watch this Muppet pull right out on me. There you go. Hey, hey! Don't worry about the tractor coming right at you, dude. Look at the mist just there on the river. Nice. It can still roll. Yes, I know. I've done it. The first time on console, I swapped between. What was I using before that? I think I was using, because I bought it with the year 1 DLC. I've always sort of had the that horrible piece of shit from the beginning, and that's what I started using straight away. That I tell everybody to fucking get rid of. That's got the active tow, the active loading area. Yeah, I was using that for a little while, and yeah, the first couple of times when swapping to the Azov, I rode it. I'm not ashamed of admitting it. It's the Azov 64131 isn't the be all and end all of anybody stopping rolling over. It is more stable than a lot of them, but it's not the be all and end all of not rolling. Right, one more load, guys, and then it's payday. Boom! Payday! You're going to be driving your tractor into London on the 19th? I haven't got a tractor. I'm a city boy. You used the Royal BM before the Azov? That's a good truck. We're on console between the Royal BM and the Azov. Helped me do so much of the first, I don't know, 3-4 areas when playing on console. And then when I bought it on PC, of course, I bought it with the Anniversary 3 pass. And so I had so many more trucks to choose from at the start. I still sold that stupid truck straight away and got the Azov, even though I really didn't need it. But I still got it. First thing I do. Alaska is still the best map on SnowRunner. Alaska's a good map, man. Alaska's good. To be honest, I kind of like Polar Peninsula for the snow map. If I got to choose a snow map for SnowRunner, I kind of like Polar Peninsula. I like the slightly harder one, strictly because it is slightly harder. That's the only reason it is slightly harder. So I'm going to take a shortcut. Wish I had enough money to buy this one. I think it would be a good starter farm. Right in the middle of everywhere, not very far from the farm, not very far from the thingy big jiggy, but it's 400,000. Can't justify that for a first time house. Umar is the ultimate SnowRunner map. Or snow map? Yeah, it is. Yeah, totally agree with you there, mate. Although apparently the next map area coming is going to be a snow map, and it's going to be designed around Umar, the premises of Umar. So it's going to be a difficult one, apparently. So I hear. So yeah. So yeah, year 4. Is it year 4 or is it season 4? Yeah. No, years is the map in it, so it'll be year 14, season 4. Are the new maps free or are they DOC? What for SnowRunner? They're DOCs, mate. So basically, all you get with the base game is 3 areas. You get Michigan, Alaska, and Tamar, and then the rest you have to purchase. If you're on about anything extra for this game, they're all season passes, unless it's a mod. I thought you were talking about Farm Sim. Well, you start off with 3 maps. So you have Hutan Pantai, which I'm on now. You have Zalonka, which was a premium map in 22. I kind of like it. A lot of people don't like Zalonka. I kind of like it. I think it would make a great community map. And here's why. There's a lot of fields. There's 81 fields, I think. So there's a lot to do. You know, even if you own 5, 6, 7 of them, there's still, 70 fields to do contracts on, which is massive in effect. And then you've got Riverbend Springs, which has the characteristics of using ferries to get around the map, which is fun. Especially when your lead community officer, I'll call him at the moment, kind of motivates people to smash into your tractor and push you off the fucking thing, like they did to me. It was all in good fun and took in good fun, and it was a laugh. But yeah, yes, they pushed me off the fucking the ferry. But the tractor was fucked. We had to reset that back to the shop. But did you know you could swim in this? Yeah, your characters can swim. If you don't believe me, guys, next time you get near a body of water, jump out your tractor and walk in. You won't die. Or you shouldn't. I didn't. Mind you, I didn't dive under. I just swam around over the top. But I didn't die, so you shouldn't die. Where did I get the extra from? Because didn't I have 100,895? Where did I get the extra money from? Don't know. Really don't know where I got the extra money from. But it's an extra... What have I got? Extra $50 or so? Don't know. But yeah, you can get extra maps. Not yet. I think there's one extra map, actually. Tell a lie. There's one extra map for FS25, but it's a mod. So, and I don't know whether it's PC only or... the paper mill gives you money when you drop off. Oh, okay. Do you know, Grin? I didn't know that. the amount of times I've done these runs and I've never noticed. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. You get $10 a load right now. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know. I'm finding this out with everybody. Think I'm gonna have to move in a minute. No, 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 no. Bennett. No lower underneath. Don't think it matters this time how I put them in, guys. I've only got 5 logs to pick up. Well, that's good to know. If you get extra for drop-offs. Fuck. What's this camera angle doing? There we go. Boom. Bit of a one-sided load at the moment, isn't it? Oh shit. That'll do. That'll do. So, boats on. Wrap that up. Let's get the fuck out of here. There, done. And then we can buy the house. So that's, you know, today's sort of plan accomplished. To get enough money to buy the house. Next thing is a cheap way to do some planting and harvesting of that field without costing us too much. So we're gonna have to see probably what's in the thing, or we might not be able to plant for a little while. I don't know yet. That could be a thing that we can't plant for a little while. You know, we own a field but can't plant shit. Do we bosh out a few more contracts? Whoa, 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 it's Saturday night. It's not, it's Sunday afternoon. Well, it's been a hard slog so far, guys. I mean, we spoke to... Who did we speak to? We spoke to Walter. We spoke to Matey Boy, who used to be his farmhand, who's now looks like he's due for retirement. But hey, we spoke to both of them, which are the two NPCs near the farm that we're going to buy. Like I say, that £400,000 one, that was expensive. I'd like to buy that as a starter farm because it's got quite a lot there. But, you know. No, it's not. No, it's not what? It's Sunday afternoon. I said it's not Saturday. I said it's not Saturday night, it's Sunday afternoon. I hate the delay on this. It's only 30 seconds. Oh, it's Saturday night. Maybe. Well, for some of you it'd be 30 seconds, some of you it'd be slightly longer. Getting a bit dark here. Alexa, computer on. It's Saturday night. Whoa, whoa, it's Saturday night. Yay, there's the town again. So, we're looking for a cheap but decent tractor next. So we need to get some sort of price for that we want to spend, and then make the money to buy it. I know there's loans that you can do and stuff like that. I don't really want to loan anything yet. I mean, if we get close and I have to loan 10-15 grand, yeah, but I'm not loaning hundreds and hundreds of thousands. No, that's not the way I do things. I'd rather grind it and work hard, because this is the type of game that I get into a lot and grind it. Well, I say grind it. I play it because I enjoy playing the game. And when you do that, it's not a grind anymore. It's nice little tractor and trailer that, but I'd rather have the truck, to be fair. So, contract done. It only took us nearly 2 hours to do that. So yeah, go to contracts, go to active. I like this bit where it goes into the active pit. And I like the thing that it's all separated. I mean, this for 1,000 is kind of worth doing. 1,500, just go and cut down some trees. And trees to find, holy crap. It's right near the farm. It might be worth doing. Means buying a chainsaw, but as long as you chop down the right trees, like I didn't do earlier, okay? That's the thing, chopping down the wrong trees. But I didn't have the marks on my trees earlier on the community farm, so I can sort of be excused for it. Oh, hello. 12 grand for hoeing. And 600. Oh, that might be worth doing. Yeah. I'm going to be doing that next. The good thing about hoeing, guys, doing a hoeing contract, is you don't have to buy anything extra. I mean, like number 4, spraying, you may be borrowing the equipment, but then you have to pay extra for the spray, and you could get the amount wrong. I know you get to keep it, but, you know, or another... Oh, there you go. Porsche and a wood transport. So, how many logs is that? 23. We better get that on both of them. We might take both of them. So let's borrow the items on that. And we'll borrow the items on the hoeing. Yes, fertilizing. And we'll borrow the items on that as well. We'll do the hoeing one first. Thanks for the white bill. Jeez, man. Thanks. First off, though, we are going to buy the farmhouse. So let's go back. Let's go to this bit and click 27, 1500 and 392. Buy. We now own a house. We now own some bees as well. In fact, let's go into the bees a minute, because I believe there's no set down point. So I just want to visit Woter. Let's jump over there. And what we're going to do, just to make a little bit of extra money, is we're going to just put a set down point for the bees. Because I believe there isn't one. So we're just going to put a set down point for the bees. Oh, what's this blue dot up here now? What's the blue dot up here? Oh, we also own the mushrooms. Oh, it's empty, but we own it. So we're gonna. That'd be a nice easy bit of money if we can get some mushrooms in. We have to fill it up with water though, which means we have to buy something to bring water up. But the bees is free, so we just won't do that. I say free, we have to put a drop down point. So let's put a drop down point of bees. So instructor, animals, move along to bees. And this is what we're looking for here. So we're going to zoom in. We can sell it, but why would we want to sell it? We just want to try and make some money out of it. Restricted area. What? Okay, you're not going to be restricted in a minute because I'm going to press E. Yeah, we're going to stick it there. There you go. So there's a drop-off area now for the pallets. We just need to figure out how we're going to get it. So to show you where it is. So this is our drop-off area. So there's probably enough room for 2-3 pallets of bees for honey. We just need to figure out some way of getting it down to the shop. Now, yeah. I was curious if it worked the same way in tabs. Curious if what worked the same way as tabs. The lights, yes, work exactly the same way. So we've got contracts to do. We've also need to have a little look at maybe the this bit. That's deer. That's kind of deer. That's a planter. That's not bad. 23 grand. I think it's a 60,000 planter. So yeah, that's not bad. I say it's not bad. You know, there is cheaper ones. It's this one's for 26, so you know. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this one just to make it easy on myself, or maybe buying this with the thing on the back, but there's no you have to buy a bin and then you don't have, it's not fertilized at the same time. Whereas something like that, it says it does both. So yeah, for the little field that we got, I'd rather wait for maybe the Great Plains one to come up. And in terms of tractors, how much is that? Or how much horsepower is that seeder? The thing. 110 horsepower. So yeah, small tractor would be good for that. I say small tractor has to come up this way a little bit. Yeah, I don't like any of them. So hopefully something will come up medium-ish on the thing when we get the money for it. But right now, let's go to the shop and get that hoeing done. Shop, where are we? So there's field 7. It's a big bugger. And there's the forestry. The shop's here. Oh, we're not far from the shop. Good. Absolutely perfect. So, enter that. In fact, we're going to enter that, but what we're going to do in just before we do that is we're going to put these two together, and then when we finish that job, we can just jump straight in this and away we go. So I'm just going to put these two together, and all them 23 logs should fit in here. There we go. Right, so turn that off so I don't waste fuel. And now jump in the tractor. Don't know whether to pick up the front weight first. I think we will. So it's just over there where I've got to go to do this field. If it says it needs a front weight, it probably does in 25. Otherwise, you may find out your steering goes a bit shit. If you're watching Az this morning, Az had it this morning where his tractor was virtually uncontrollable because he didn't pick up a front weight or a rear weight. Sorry, no, that was it. He had his weight on the front with his bucket or whatever he was carrying, and the back was going really, really light, and he had to transfer the weight over in the end. So he could steer properly. This is where we're at. Now, I don't know where the weeds are. Or sometimes in here you can't see the weeds. So we're going to use the assisted steering. Press and hold H, or if you've got a button for it with your Stream Deck for your Icon City buttons, then yes, that's what you're going to do. We shall have 2 headlands. Thank you very much. As it all configures. And go, go, go. So we're going to press H, not hold H now. We're going to press H. The line turns green. Cruise control on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go down. Cruise control on. I forgot to drop the tool. Why aren't we over that way? Hold the line caller. For some reason, it didn't snap. Thank you. There we go. Anyway, hi guys, how we doing? If you're new to here, my name's Mad Matt, or 1x Mad Matt X1. I have been playing simulation games for quite a while. When I say quite a while, with the community I'm currently with, I think I've been with this community now for about 2.5 years. And before that, I was with a racing community. We were then doing a lot of Gran Turismo, Forza Horizon and stuff like that. But yeah, the community I'm with now, a lot of farming, a lot of trucking. Yeah, it's kind of lovely where I'm at now. And the games that we're playing now, you know, you can, a lot of them, you know, you can chill out and just enjoy yourself when you're playing them. There's no, you know, when you're playing racing games, sometimes there can be a little bit of animosity in the community, and you know, this guy cheated, that guy cheated, this guy booted you off the road. Oh, it's a nightmare. It kind of doesn't happen when you play stuff like farming. I mean, it can happen when you play trucking, but you know, when that kind of happens, we're kind of all being dicks, so it's still kind of fun. So it's left a little bit of overlap. I mean, there's what, 3 coils on this side, 3 on that side, so you know, left us a little bit of leftovers. And guys, this isn't a community farm. This is my Hero to Zero series farm. But if you would like to join a community farm, I am part of a community that actually has 2 open community farms on it at the moment. They are doing Hutan Pantai as a community map, and they are doing Riverbend Springs also as a community map. Yeah, like it says, guys, come to the Discord, ask some permissions, and yeah, somebody be there to sort you out. Also, guys, if you're into trucking, we also do a trucking VTC, which I am a rep of. I know somebody had a sense of humour making me a rep, but it happened. And if you'd like to be part of that, there's the links to that one. The Discord link, if you need any help with the trucks books or setting it all up, guys, is exactly the same. Like I say, there's a lot of people in there at the moment playing Farming Sim, but if you go into the VC, the lounge, yeah, somebody will always be there to give you a hand. The soag community is one of the best I've ever been a part of. And I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up everybody's asses at soag. It just is. And anybody in the community will tell you the same. I mean, literally, if I fuck up farming, blame Tav. I never knew anything about how to reset fields or anything like that until I met the soag community. And nearly everything I've learned about Farm Sim has come from Tav. Or well, a couple of the other guys, but yeah, mainly Tav. It's just you know, don't take my word for it. There's Chucky saying exactly the same thing as me, guys, about the soag community. You fuck off, you suck because you don't listen. I wouldn't go as far as to say we're all brilliant, Kev. We're all unique. I go that far. I do listen, Tav. I do listen. I just don't. I mean, this morning's slight mistake was the fact that I didn't kind of read the storage area, you know? But where I placed them was safe enough. I was just taking up shed space for the maybe the sake of taking up shed space. But it took you like 2 minutes to sort it out. It's fine. It's, you know. I would have done it, but we were going out. You know, I'd have sorted my own mistakes out. I'm not one of these that go, no, that's my mistake, but you can sort it out. I'm not like that, and you know I'm not. You know, if we didn't go out today and you said, Matt, can you just move those over to there? There's plenty of room. I'd have done it. I mean, as far as farming goes, I don't really care what job I do. I really don't care how long it takes me either. I'm one of these that will happily do a root crop harvest. And as long as I've got the tunes to do it, I'll do it. I really don't care. Is 86 degrees to 86 too hot for a GPU while gaming? No, it's kind of normal. Depending what kind of game. If it's a graphics intensive game, not really. If it's not very graphically intensive, then yeah. What, like you wash your equipment after use? I'd wash my equipment after use, Windy, thank you. Now that I've got my button things sorted. I mean, on my own farms, I don't wash them as much as I probably should, because I like a bit of. I'm gonna call it patina, because yeah, it's a more thingy word for leaving it dirty. But yeah, I kind of like a bit of character on my vehicles. But yeah, on the community farm, I know, you know, the guys like the stuff to be washed, so I wash. It was just a button a button thing why I couldn't do it. But now that's been sorted, it's fine. But yeah, Gearhead, no if you're playing an intensive game, yes if you're not. 90 is about, you know, kind of where you should start getting worried. If it starts going into the 90s, you know, I would start getting worried then. $25. Have you got it on Ultra? Yeah. It's the graphics on this is mental. But as long as your system can move the air around pretty decent, that will come down. So as long as you've got a positive flow, that should come down as you play, because your fans should move the air around. If it doesn't come down, I would look at how your fans are situated. 3070, 2 fan, 3 fan. If it's 3 fan, that's a bit high. And maybe have a look to see if all 3 fans are spinning. If all 3 fans are spinning, then, like I say, you need to have a look at your airflow in the case. Fan. I would, yeah, like when you said, I wouldn't worry too much, but it is a little high. But not you don't have to worry about it yet. You have a 3070 dual. It's normal, so it's 81. I've got a 3060 Ti. I'm not sure what it sits at while I'm gaming. But while I'm just pottering around in Discord and shit, it normally sits at about 40s. Hey Q, how you doing, bro? If there's any moderators around, can we give Q a shouty, please? You're on 25 and yours sounds like a jet engine. Yeah, you... Yeah, yeah, it sounds like your system's working overtime. An airflow thing is what I think is going on. How many case fans do you have, and what kind of a case? Please don't say you have something like a 4000 air from Corsair, and you're still got temps that high. If you have, you haven't got enough fans, or you've got them, I don't know, blowing in the wrong direction. Because, yeah, you shouldn't be that high. An iBuyPower one, it was a pre-built. Ooh. How long has it been since your last clean out? Because it's a pre-built, so how long has it been since you last cleaned it? It just could have got a little dusty, that's all. You know, if it's 6 months, 12 months old, and you've never cleaned it out, it just could be a little dusty. Gonna do some farming myself, dude. Catch you later. Yeah, no worries, Chucky. We'll see you later, bro. See you later. See you later, love. See you later, bro. Bro. See you later, Chucky. Use compressed air the other week. Compressed air is good, but doesn't clean it out properly. All that will do is move the air around. Or move the dust around. You have to actually go in there with a kind of hoover and suck the air out from the case. All you've done is blow the air around the system. We're on an ad break, guys, which is why I'm not talking about the Gearhead at the moment. For those of you that have Turbo or have subbed to the channel and not got ads at the moment. It's also very difficult to give proper diagnosis live on air. Yes, it is. But we'll try and give the guy some advice of what maybe could be done. So we'll just wait for this to finish and then I'll try and give a slight diagnosis of what I think happened or why it's running a little high, because it's a pre-built system from iBuyPower. So that was built by a professional, so it should be all right that way. But did you hear what I said about the compressed air? It's good. It'll blow the dust around, but it doesn't get it out of the system. You need to be sucking it out somehow, unless you've hung it upside down, which don't do that, by the way. But yeah, yeah. What I do is I get like a soft, maybe a makeup brush, and go in with quite a powerful small hoover, and as I'm brushing, I'm hoovering the dust off, so the dust is actually coming out of the system. Just giving it a with compressed air is just moving the dust around the system. You're not really getting it out of the case. That would be my thing of saying. You know, you've not really removed it from your case. All you've done is removed it from where it was to another part of the case. Red, how you doing? Reds I can do. I've got a button for reds. That's quicker than the other. Oh, look, Fortnite. It's either... Just lately, your things have either been Fortnite or Call of Duty. Yeah, the last couple have been Call of Duty, and you've been saying, "Oh fuck, mate, I shot somebody," right at the end. Your own team. I'm good, pal. How am I? I'm okay. I'm getting pain back in my shoulder, so I'm not great. I may need another injection. But at least I know what the injections are like, so I know not to worry about them, which is kind of good. I also went to the bus yard today to see if I could reach the external mirrors, and yes, I can reach them, but I can't move them. So I can get my hand up to do it, but as soon as I put pressure on to try and move, no. It just causes me pain. So yeah, it might be another week or two off. I mean, I've got till Thursday off anyway for my fit note, but I'm gonna have to update the doctor and see what he says. He might want me to go in and for him to have a look. But it's what it is. Nothing I can do about it. The thing is, if I go back into work and something happens and I have to get out of the cab to move the mirror and I can't do it, I'm kind of fucked. And they'll say I shouldn't be in the cab. So, you know, it's just one of them things. I know people take the piss out of me for having sick days, but in my line of work, I need to be the constant professional. And I am.
Yeah, right.
I don't do that right-handed anyway. Yes, I do. Yeah. I do the stranger. What's that?
Use my right hand instead.
You haven't done that for years. I was just about to say Wendy's probably had more sex than I have, but no, that'd be a lie. That'd be a lie too. You didn't hear that, guys. She said I don't pay her enough. Whatever. She has everything I got. There we go, guys. That's got that contract finished, so I can get out of the tractor and just ditch it. So we'll go to the contracts, to the active, completed, collect. Thank you. Right, let's jump in the truck. All right, and let's see where we got to go. Wow, you know it's true, dude. Okay, so we'll do a right, and then follow the road up to. Oh, it's up in the same fucking area. No, it's not. Where we were before is over here. But anyway, we'll do a right. Don't know whether to go up this way.
I've killed you and been released from prison already.
Yeah, well, the same goes the other way, dear. In fact, no, I'll go left. Go left and left. And then left up the laneway. That'd be good. But yeah, these log contracts, these are the, you know, if you're any good with a crane, you should do these. These are money. I tell you what, this cab, this Volvo's nice. I didn't go inside the cab last time I drove one of these. This is nice. This is really good. I think they scanned this, because this is too good to be anything else than scanned. But the infotainment system is almost like it's supposed to be an electric. Or they're getting ready for the Volvo electric. That could be a thing. Eh? That could be a thing, couldn't it, guys? The Volvo electric coming to farm sim. And you can own it and drive it before fucking episode, before Euro Truck. That'd be a thing. That little truck's nice, worth having. I'm going to grab one of them at some point and have it as a drop side. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. The next lane. Yeah, and have it as a drop side truck. It's coming up. It's like the obesity or opacity or whatever the fuck you want to call it, shade of the laneway. Couldn't hardly see what it was. Could actually climb this hill faster than the tractor though. Oh, hell, I don't want to be going off that. Also, guys, what I'm going to do once we get up to the wood stack, I just need to take a quick bio break. It's like the wife was just coming in to tell me that the dog's been fed. Fucking dog loves going out in the car. Really does. Goes mental for the first 20 minutes. And then once she calms down, she sort of, we've got this, like seat cover for her, for the whole back seat. And the middle piece is kind of netting. And what she does is she comes in, like, puts her paws over it, then leans on the whole thing. Right. I'm just going to go about there. Right, guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I shall see you in 2 minutes. I'm going to let this clip play. This is funny. I still laugh at that clip. That's a good one. Anyway, what are we doing? We're craning, weren't we? Yeah, okay. Let's unfold. No, let's not unfold that. Let's unfold that. Is it? Okay, so in this and the truck, guys, we sort of sit in a, let's show you it from the outside. We sit in the cabin there beside the crane. There you go. There you go. You can see me moving around. And that's the view that we get. So let's sit in it. And we should be able to basically load all of these logs on the truck and trailer. Guys, we have a live presenter. Phil's in. Unfortunately, at the moment, the APIs are still broken from my chat, but if you'd like to request something and you have the app or you like to go into the website to request, yeah, it's quite possible to do it from there. Come on. There we go. Yes, somebody that operates this crane in real life, guys, would not wear sandals. That'd do. I want to try and get as many on as possible, guys. I want to, why not? This is fucking dangerous. Health and safety, dude. Health and safety in it. Fuck that. Did you know everything nowadays is health and safety, health and safety. Definitely got to get this freaking stand for this control. Oh, 4! Yes! Please keep him in the thing. No, 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 don't drop him, don't drop him, don't drop him. Why have they gone like that? Okay. think we're over halfway. And we've still got the trailer to go. Oh. I didn't fail. I didn't even know. Oh, all the time, dude. There's so many of them in some room. Well done, Kev. Yeah, I knew it was. How about that? This week's number one, guys. This week's number one. How did I know? I wonder. I wonder how I knew, Kev. I wonder how I knew. You've only trolled me with this one all fucking week when I'm on. Okay. All fucking week you've trolled me with this one. You'll miss me when I'm back at work. And you basically have no DJs on. Been doing it for weeks. Yeah, I know. I know, I'm taking a piss. And if you're wondering, guys, why I'm doing this so easy, it's a combination between Icon City buttons and the Farm Sim stick. Between those two, with the right button combination. Oh, hello. Maybe that's not such a good idea. How about if I lean it over a bit? Is that possible? Lean it over to grab two? No, okay, grab one then. Okay, grab two. I don't care. Fuck off, Cams. Yeah, bastard. What, you're my friend? I wish we had Cams in voice chat now. He can say Hutan Pantai better than anybody I know. Mind you, it only took him about 45 attempts to say it. Okay, so that's that. So let's see if this will fold up. Let's change the view. Let's see if this thing will put the boats on there. Yes. Let's go to that one. Puts the boats on there. And then let's look and see where we're dropping off. Hutan Pantai. Right, where are we going? Right, we need to, okay, just follow it out and then take a right. Take a right and a left. And then we should be there. Okay, we can do that. Let's go. So 15 grand, guys. It's all we got. All we got is 15 grand and a farm. Don't forget the farm. Farm's important. 0 to hero at its best, baby. This is going to be an absolute labour of love, this is. So, we're looking for... Next thing we got to buy. We're looking for vehicles to turn that field around. No, we're not. We need to... stop, you fucker. Oh, jeez. Wow, did he just say... Did he not like Sound of Silence? Damn. Yeah, that guy's... He doesn't like Sound of Silence. Let's get those requests in. simplyradio.com/request. Or discord.gg/radio. Go into the listening lounge. And feel what you really feel about the song. Okay, so we're going up to the right. I love this truck. This truck's a good truck. Literally, for this map, I'm going to try and buy one of these. This is the best vehicle I've used for logging. The trailer's not so good, because it's a dolly truck. But this truck is freaking beautiful, man. Okay, so... Oh, it's one of these. Okay, so... Right, let's try and get... truck and trailer in there. Okay, yeah, we got that. Right. We have to hunt down... I learnt this on the American map. We have to hunt down... There it is, I see it from here. We have to hunt down the exclamation mark. Now, in one of the maps on the American map, on Riverbend Springs, where you drop off to, it's right beside this lake. And it looks like you crane the logs off and put it in the lake. You don't. You get in the circle, and you hunt down the exclamation mark. Now, the exclamation mark is in the main sawmill. You gotta go fucking find it. But anyway, Burwood. There you go, all done. Oh yeah, we got an extra $30 for doing it. But yes, got to try and find one of these trucks to do logging. It is so easy. Right, so let's turn the contract in. 12 grand. Oh yeah, 28 grand now. Can we buy anything yet? Because what we really do need something to start the mushrooms off and buy some mushrooms. And we really do need behind a bunch of planks. Yeah, so basically the plant I'm on about on Riverbend Springs, when you drop off, you normally come in and you've got the lake to your left, and there's a big mill, wood mill right in front of you. So you get in the circle, you jump out your truck, and you run right forward where it looks like they've sawn a load of plank. Now, beside one of the office doors will be an exclamation mark. Go over to that, push R, boom, done. It is good looking Volvo FH5. Why did you write Volvo backwards? Anyway, it is available in other colours or just yellow. I'll have a look in a minute. Right, where did you expect to be? Where did I expect it to be? Where they told me to drop off. Like the one down the bottom of the map. There's a sawmill down the bottom of the map. And you actually just go up to it and press the thing. But anyways, enough of that. Right, we need to look in here again. There's a few other bits and pieces in here. I can't afford any of it yet. But what we do need to buy at some point soon is this thing. This lizard thing. And we need to buy it like that. Because it's not just a bale trailer. You can also get it with get it to stack pallets on it. And we've got bees, so we need it. So yeah. But it's 45 grand, so hey. And 500 for a hitch. Oh, colour's free. That's right. Oh, that's right. 45 an hour. But we need it pretty soon. As soon as the bees start producing, we need that. But in the flatbed, it carries everything. If you convert it to the flatbed, it carries everything, which is good to see. But yeah, we need that first. I'm being a bit sarcastic. You're right. It's totally hidden, and I'm confusing. Hidden and confusing. But once you know where it is, you're good to go. Exactly right, Cams. When I set out to tell people this stuff, Cams, I sort of set out as if they've never seen it before. So we got another wood transport. In fact, I know we've seen this. In fact, no, I'm going to do this weeding. And then we'll do the wood contract. So we'll take both of them. Told you, there's going to be a lot of wood contracts. Why? Because they're the best for the money, especially with the truck. Yeah. So we need to go down to the shop and field 5s there. We may not get through these because, to be honest, I shouldn't have took them. But anyways. Look how big this fucking thing is. Holy cow. And we're my favorite heavy vehicle, guys. Is this the 1100? 1151. Always got the uprated engine too. Oh, I love this thing. This is a beast, guys. Fucking beast this is. I think fully upgraded, it's 700 horsepower, I think. I think I'm right by saying. It's a fucking beast. And one hell of a good tractor. That little truck does everything. Good call. Yeah, man, I've got it on my other save, which I deleted, by the way. That was my practice save. On Zolonka, when people said, why are you doing Zolonka on your save? It was just a practice. I just wanted to see what the situation was in this game. And now that I know what the situation is in this game, I deleted it. And now I'm doing my real thing. Why? Because I knew that once I started this 0 to 0 thing, which I knew I was going to do, by the way, I knew that this would take up quite a lot of time, same as the community farms. Or farm. Because at the moment I'm currently invested in one. Right, how wide is this going to be? Ooh, it's a fucking wide bit of kit. Okay. One headland? Yeah, should be good for that. This thing turns like a beast. Well, I know I don't want to do contract work. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to do it myself. Thank you. Oh, I nearly had an AI do it. Costing me money. I think fuck it, couldn't find the field. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. I had this on a couple of our big community farms on FS22. And I forget which fucking map it was. It was before we went to Old Timers. That one where we had that really long farm area. I had it there. And we used to come out the middle of it. And we had 2 grass fields. I forget what the fucking map was called. Because it was me and Vox had one of these. When we were farming with Vox and that lot. And I think from there we went to Old Timers USA. After bouncing from there to the Oaks. Then the oaks went wrong. It was Briscoe's first attempt at the oaks, so you know. But even his first attempt was fucking insane. How good it was. And anybody that was in the on the community then will know what I'm talking about. So guys, what we're going to do is we'll finish this field, we'll raid out, and then I'll do the logs afterwards. I'll go in the chat with the guys, make my tea, and then I'll do the logs later. But these two contracts will get done before the end of in-game day. Otherwise, what happens, guys, is you get time limited. In fact, on some contracts, it even tells you how much time you got left. So there you go. So in 12 hours 41, all these disappear. Or at 12:41, I don't know if that's the case. The wood, you get slightly longer. Look, 52 hours 41 minutes. But the rest of them, 12 hours 41, and they get reset. In multiplayer, there's no clock, but they do reset if you reset your day. Yeah, they do reset if you reset your day. So yeah, you just got to be careful with your contracts now, guys. Otherwise, you could easily be on a contract, think, oh, I'll just save that, and if you don't watch your clock and what speed it's on, you can lose them. Yay! Well done, mate. The song playing, AJR, my buddy, is the guitar tech for it. Fucking GG's, man. It's amazing what kind of people we know in the community that do other things amazingly. You know? That's the amazing thing about this community, you know. How many different people know people that know people that know people. Woodchuck, give a woodchuck, could chuck wood. Woodchuck, could chuck wood. How many thingy bobs did I choose to do? It was one. How many headlands was? I think it was only one. This tool's massive. We'll soon find out once we get to the bottom. So we'll take the turn, guys, and then I'll show you this tractor in this shop and how good it can be. And it says 43 mile an hour. 59 hours already working. Not bad actually for this tractor. Pretty average actually. Anything like this, guys, where it needs high torque, this thing's absolutely amazing. If you just want something that's got the torque to pull it without going to, say, a quad track. Yeah, one headland. So let's while that's doing that, so it's in large tractors, it's all the way down the bottom. It's this one here, 465,000. And of course, you can put the engine all the way up to the 1167 Vario, and that gives it 673 horsepower. You can have the skinny in tracks. You can have them wider. You can have the EU style or the American style, which doesn't seem to add a lot to it. Yeah, it adds indicators. Got to head for lunch. No worry. In time. Okay, bye. I love that one. Don't lark and unlark. Just so you can hear it. So yeah, we'll get this done, guys, and then I'm going to raid out, and then we'll get the logs done when I'm in chat with everybody else. Yeah. So this is when I go back to work, guys. This will probably happen about once a month on this farm. We'll alternate it when I'm farming between this one and the community farm for streams. It may move on a little bit when I'm not streaming and I'm just coming home and I think, oh, I can just quickly do that job. So it may move on a little bit. It won't move on that much, I can tell you now, when I go back to work. But, you know, while considering that, I'm going to be at least off for a week, maybe two. Still, yeah, it may move on a little bit. Between, yeah, this one and the community farm. How have I found Hutan Pantai? It's a good looking map, and there is money to be made, especially in log transport, as you can see. I'm quite fond of, and yes, the Volvo FH is available in a various amount of colors. I haven't looked at what colors they are yet, but I imagine they are available in all the standard colors, I would have thought. So like case red and whatever black, and you know, I would imagine they're available in all those colors. In fact, we'll go and have a look before I raid out, shall we? This tractor, unfortunately, is only available in its standard color. In-game. If somebody finds a way to mod it for colors, because it doesn't need anything else. Really doesn't need anything else. Doesn't need extra power or anything like that. Just wants to have some color to it, you know? It's a great tractor. It's a little bit on the expensive side, that's the only thing I will say. On one of my saves, when I had this as a mod, and you can almost pick any color you wanted in the spectrum, I think I only paid 80,000 out of the second-hand shop for it, which, as you see, 400,000 tractor. Fucking absolute steal. There we go. Contract over with. So let's jump out. Send it back to the shop. Let's jump in the truck. There we go. Right. I said I was going to show you the truck colors in the shop. So it's this one and it's the banana bus. You can get it as a, this is a mod, I think, this one. You can get it as a semi, the lizard dragon. Yeah, this is the mod. So you can get the semi trailer on the back of it. Is that the way I should be buying it? Is that the way I should be buying it? I don't know how far the crane. That's 20 meters. I don't know. Don't know if that's the way I should be buying it, or as it's standard, this one, and then buying the trailer. All depends how much the trailer costs. You know what I mean? So, in this one, let's go back a bit and show you it like that. So, roof setup, Globetrotter XL or standard. Engine, FH16600. You can go all the way up to a 780, which is almost the newest engine of the FH range. In fact, I think it is at the minute. I have heard they may be doing an 800. So, you know. Front guards. So, you know, radiator guards. Safety frame. Don't know what that changes. Oh, the stuff up here. Okay. Mud flaps. Yeah, I'd probably have oval ones. Mirrors. Oh, it puts this mirror here. I'd probably not have that. Extension. 1.5 meter extension. I don't know what that does because it's not moving this unless it extends. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing this for, but hey, unless your rear wheels extend out. Or up. I don't know. Front mounting. What does that do? Oh, it adds this just to basically save your lights. Colors. Yeah, so all your standard colors, guys. I am partial to red, so yeah, that'll probably be me. And it all depends on how much the trailer is. So let's go into combinations. So the trailer's 68,000. So 68, 68, 68, that's 289. 289. What's the combination for that? Because this will probably hold one set of logs there and one set of logs there. That's what I'm thinking. So it's kind of having the two in one. So that's 26. Yeah. So that may be worth having, guys, as an option for making it slightly cheaper. Is the Volvo with a crane and the trailer. Maybe it's worth having for those log contracts. Maybe it's slightly too long for those dirt roads. I don't know. It might be worth a check. But we're near on getting the lizard. But anyway, guys, we're going to raid out. I'm going to pause this, to be honest. I don't think I can pause this, but... and I don't think that the timer can be paused either. Let's have a little looky. No, we can go down to 0.5. We'll just put it on 0.5 for now then. Right, we're going to raid out, guys. I'm not sure who's about at the moment and how long they've been on. So I'm going to have to take a look myself. Okay, let's have a looky. Thank you, Phil. So we have Az on at the moment. Az has been on most of the day. Not sure how much longer he's going to be on. We have Atriana playing Valheim. Or we have Crash Override, as he's formerly known, playing Trucking. Shall we go see Atriana? Let's go see Atriana. Oh. Atriana or Crash, guys? First in chat, and then we're gone. Earth to Jess? No, I don't want to go to Earth to Jess. What's Earth to Jess playing? Farming. I did say first in chat, guys, so... we'll take Kenny's suggestion, guys. Let's go Earth to Jess. I'm going to have to go in the other way, though. The stream. I don't think I haven't got on my buttons, I don't think. Oh, yes, I have. I've got on my buttons. Still gravy. Well, that should be, yeah, there we go. So, by Kenny's request, because he was first in chat, guys, Earth to Jess. Yeah, let's go see how she's doing. Playing a bit of Farm Sim at 25. Yeah, go and enjoy yourself over with Jess. I know you will have a fun time, because if Kenny's recommended her, which I think I followed her because of another Kenny request, yeah, she's all good. She's good people's, guys. And we'll see you over there while I make my tea, and then we'll get this login done. But for now, it's bye-bye from me, and we'll see you again tomorrow, probably for Monday Miles. Bye, guys.